Are you burned out of selling?
Are you looking for vices during the week where it could be happy hour somewhere?
Watch this video to learn about TGIM selling. That's thank God it's Monday.
Welcome into another episode. I'm Rob.
And I'm Ruben.
And today is all about the TGIM method. And in case you don't know what that acronym means, it's thank God it's Monday, not Friday. So we've got three major things that go into this method. They are going to be mindset, strategy, and it's going to be actions. So let's get to the first one, mindset. Ruben, what about the mindset? Why do we need to change it to TGIM as opposed to TGIF?
There's a simple idea that positivity is contagious, and that when we're in a position of leadership, that it's our duty to give positivity, whether that's to our prospects, to our existing clients, or to our team members. It doesn't matter who it is. It's about creating that energy. And if someone is stuck in this mentality where they cannot wait to get to the end of the week so that they can enjoy their weekend, they're probably not in a positive place when it comes to work. And that is why it's all about saying, thank God it's Monday.
And when you think about the mindset and you move that into strategy, that means implementing these things. So when you're with your team as a sales leader out there and you're talking to your team, get them energized that you're excited for this is the day. This is Monday. This is going to carry you through the week, right? That's where you take the mindset, you turn it into strategy, you give your team some ideas in terms of what they're going to do, and that strategy is in turn turned into actions. What are the actions of you and your team? What are the actions of you as a leader? What are you telling your team to do, right, Ruben?
A really important way to think about this is, what is the culture that your actions are creating? Is it a toxic culture, or is it a familial culture? Is it something that people look forward to joining, where your prospects actually can't wait to meet with you? Or is it something that repels people? Now, of course, what we want to do is we want to build positivity, we want to build community, and we want to build attraction, because that's the essence of sales. And it all starts by saying, thank God it's Monday.
So why, Ruben, the TGIM method? Doesn't that feel good, by the way, saying that? TGIM?
TGIM.
Just say it again. Say
TGIM.
TGIM.
Yes.
Get excited. Why? Why are we going to do that?
I think the first thing is about being inspirational, being motivational. When you think about creating positive energy, it's truly contagious, and people will feel your energy. And if they feel like you're sluggish, if they feel like you're not happy, it's going to exude in your actions, and that is not what you want to convey. What you want to convey is that you're ecstatic about what you do, you have found your purpose, and you are super focused on helping people.
And remember, TGIF. Remember when you're getting ready for the weekend, you're excited, thank God it's Friday, and you're like, oh, I want to challenge my buddies or my family on the weekend to do some fun things, right? Well, when it's TGIM, you want to start challenging your team, right? You want to get them motivated. What's going on this week? What are we doing? Let's get excited about what we're going to be doing. We're speaking to people out there, because sales at the end of the day, and this is something we evangelize about, is about connection. So if you're motivated to connect with people, well, it's going to be much better than if you're like Garfield and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, it's Monday and I just can't stand it. No, you're excited.
Unless you got some spaghetti.
He likes lasagna, Ruben. It's lasagna. Lasagna.
Leave it up to me to mess that one up. But the key that we talk about when it comes to challenging is gamification. It's creating games to motivate people. And there's nothing more fun than that. Because chances are on the weekends what we're doing is playing games. Why not bring games to our work week and start with it on Monday? Because after all, thank God it's Monday. Now, one of our favorite ways to embody this idea of saying thank God it's money is to focus on creation.
You just said money. Thank
money.
God it's money.
Thank
I think
God
that
it's
was
money.
a subliminal mess up right there. Thank God it's money. Okay,
Thank God it's money.
There we go.
Monday is money. The idea that you can actually create something during your job, during your week, with your team, is something that's so much fun for everyone involved, because creation is a core part of what we want to do as human beings. So if you can figure out ways to bring fun into creation that ultimately attracts your tribe, you have won everything. Your team is happy, your prospects are happy, your clients are happy, and of course, you're happy.
And when you're being creative, you are building. And when you're building, you are creating that momentum that you need as a team. And you know, one of the big things you like to talk about is leaving a legacy, right? So maybe it's not your company. Maybe it's just you're an employee at a company, but you're just taking great pride in what you do, and you're having that TGIM attitude, and you know, you're really focusing on what's the creative with my own task. And you could be leaving a legacy for your team, right?
Monday is when your legacy starts. So thank God it's Monday.
Now, this is all about team building. So TGIM is a major factor in really getting your team motivated for the week and understanding the dynamics of what they're going through, right? Employees at businesses or people that own businesses, whatever your title is, most of you have family. And you've got to realize that when you're at work, you're spending more time there than you are with your family. So you need to have the proper mindset and strategy that we talk about here with the TGIM to make it through through that. Because if you have the wrong attitude and you're spending more time here at work than you are with your family, that's counterproductive.
I think that one of the best definitions of being a leader is removing roadblocks from your team and your clients so that they can ultimately attain more joy. So think about that for a second. Your job is to remove roadblocks so that other people can get joy. If you have an attitude where you cannot wait until it's the weekend, chances are you're going to have a really hard time removing roadblocks so that you can bring other people joy. The way to bring joy to people is to be the first one there and the last one to leave with a big shiny smile on your face.
And one of Ruben's favorite phrases is, let's make work like a Sunday barbecue, right? I mean, let's have some jokes. Let's have some fun.
I've said that one time and I said it today.
So like I said, always here at Dub is like, it could be one time or it could be all the time. But, you know, bring your shirts, bring
It's
your
my
food.
new favorite saying.
Yeah, it's his new favorite. What's your favorite though? Seriously. of all
Well,
time.
no, my favorite saying
I know what it is, but go.
What?
Scalable, repeatable.
Well, no, my favorite
it totally
saying
is, but good.
my favorite saying is bring joy. Bring joy to others. There's nothing else that's more important. It's to bring joy to others.
You just stole Santa Claus's line.
So our special guest today, my son Donnie, we're going to ask him a simple question on the difference between Monday and Friday. So here we go. So Donnie, here's my question for you. How do you make Monday more fun, where you look forward to doing your weekly activities?
I don't.
All right. Well, and there you have it, folks.
And that's the answer, everybody. So we want to thank everyone for coming today. That's the answer.
How do you make Monday more fun, where you look forward to the things that you're going to do that week? Why is building Legos fun for you?
Because it's fun.
Do you like the smaller Legos or the bigger Legos? Do you like regular Legos or certain like themed Legos? What about Batman? Any of those?
No.
Those are like my favorite.
All right, Donnie, thanks for your cameo.
Donnie, thanks for coming. So just we'll get you a sandwich on the way out. So go see everyone in the green room, and we'll take care of you. So, and Donnie went through the trapdoor that we have here in the studio, so it's totally fine.
Now think about this for a second. Chances are most of the keynote speeches that you've attended have started with humor. They've started with a joke. It could be a joke about the red-eye flight or the hair transplant that the guy got, or even a self-deprecation joke about sleeping in too late. The point here is that humor breaks the ice. It brings people together. It makes us all a little bit more vulnerable so that we can ultimately connect.
And what it does too is it attracts and it gravitates people towards you. And that is so important in business and in sales.
Chances are you've probably noticed this. The leader in the room is not the smartest person in the room. It's probably the funniest person in the room. And if not the funniest, at least the most humble.
So the last part we're going to talk about here is really important, and it's always been important, but it's been, thank God, it's been more important now over the recent years. Mental health. It's a really, really important thing with everyone. And when you have a TGIM attitude, what it's going to do is it's really going to inspire you, people around you, and it might be even inspiring people that you don't even know it's inspiring. So positivity is one of the biggest things that you can have. And that's why we bring it back to TGIF in the beginning, is because when you think about, oh my God, it's Friday, I'm so excited. Well, now you're bringing that positivity to Monday as opposed to Friday because you love what you do. So that's a big part of it. So Ruben, I know you like anxiety versus anticipation. That's a big one you speak about.
What we opened up with in this video is the idea of burnout. And a lot of people are burned out and they might not actually know it. They might be finding vices to overcome the fact that they're burned out. And the reality is that going on a vacation and having a bunch of martinis is probably not going to solve your problem. In fact, it's probably going to make it worse. The key here is balance and it's mindfulness. Now, there's a great TED Talk that I watched where the speaker talks about looking towards the future with anxiety or anticipation. And if we look at the future with anxiety, we're filled with negativity and fear. And chances are that which we fear and that which concerns us will ultimately become true. Whereas if we look towards life with anticipation, we have hope, we have positivity, and ultimately we attract people. And remember, as a sales leader, it's all about attraction. It's all about attracting team members, recruiting, attracting prospects, attracting your clients, attracting referrals, and ultimately attracting more success and happiness for yourself and for your team.
Now remember, positivity is what?
Contagious.
Absolutely. That's why you want to have it. People can feel it around you, and it's something we absolutely say is a huge part of TGIM. Now, if you like this video, we always would love it if you give us a like, you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. What do we want to put in the comments? We love a Dub video in the comments if we can.
Send us your comments, send us your notes, send us a Dub video. We're here to support. Thanks, guys. See you at the next episode.
We have to
All
angle
right.
it down a little bit.
So our...
Wait, you got to get in frame though.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta, like,
Is that cool?
step up. Well, I mean, you're almost out of frame.
Is that cool?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So we have...
Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta unpause it.
No, it is unpaused.
Oh, it is?
unpaused, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So,
That
so...
camera. Yep.
Okay, cool. So our special guest today, my son Donnie, we're going to ask him a simple question.